Hey guys, welcome back to Me and My Shadow. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm trying to correct my audio. I know my last video, the audio really wasn't that good, so we're trying to connect it. But I want you guys to tell me if I'm off base. I do believe that I found the secret. I think I know why we ride. I think one of the questions that I've broached on this channel before, one of the topics that I've discussed on this channel before, has been about why we ride, or specifically why I ride. What is it about riding a motorcycle that is so appealing? And why do some people do it and other people don't? Today we're going to answer that burning question. And I want you guys, after I give you my thoughts on this, I want you guys to please leave a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are. And you know, I got this idea, honestly, which got me thinking about this, from watching an ad on YouTube. The ad on YouTube was, cars like us, motorcycles don't. In a car, you're on four wheels. You got windows and a windscreen. You're not out in the element. When you're doing even 30 miles an hour, 40 miles an hour, 50 miles an hour, 60 miles an hour, and for those of you that do ride on the interstate, you know exactly what I'm talking about. When you get up to 75, 80 miles an hour, you get a real sense. When you see the road rushing just a few inches, really, from your feet, and there's nothing between you and the pavement on a motorcycle. You can look down your car window and see the road rushing by, but it's not the same feeling. Risk and reward. Hey, I get it. I get the risk, right? You wear your gear. You take your safety classes, you practice, so you know your motorcycle, you make sure that your motorcycle is in tip-top condition, all the oil's changed, blah, blah, blah. You know all this, the tires are good. You try to minimize every single risk. You wear gloves, you wear a helmet, you wear a safety jacket, armored jacket. You try to minimize the risk of everything as much as you can. But there's still that inherent risk out there. And for me, that is vulnerability. Being vulnerable is actually the mark of somebody that's actually really brave. Now, there is the adrenaline rush, but I don't see myself as an adrenaline junkie. Not really. I don't bungee jump off of bridges. But when you're rolling down the road and you are having to pay attention, all your senses have to be aware of everything, all your surroundings, everything that you're doing. Because deep down inside, you know you're taking a risk. And on top of that, your mind is occupied. So if you have an issue, if you have a problem, you can't focus on it 100%. You got to focus on exactly what you're doing now. And that gives you perspective, which is a whole nother video that I've already done about giving you perspective, because it takes your mind away from your problems. But I think overall, the joy of riding, at least for me, guys, more than anything else, is the fact that I'm making myself vulnerable. And here comes a train. I don't know if this makes out in the camera or not. Okay, did you guys see that? That's crazy. Okay, so back to it. When you take risks that you normally would not do, when you push the envelope and get out there on your motorcycle, doesn't matter what kind of motorcycle it is, just when you get out there and you're feeling the wind, you're taking the curves, you're accepting the risk of what could happen to you, you're making yourself vulnerable, right? But each and every one of us that rides accepts a certain inherent amount of risk. We all do. There's some fellow bikers right here. Woo. You got two of them right there accepting some risk. Love it, love it. Everybody does this. Not everybody will accept that risk. For some people, just getting in a car and driving on the interstate in heavy traffic is enough of a risk for them. They don't want to go any further than that. And I get that. I understand that. It's experiencing the road as close as I could probably get, or that I feel like I want to get anyway. You know, think about it. You could take a ride out to a restaurant in your car. Or you could take a ride out to a restaurant on your motorcycle. Why is the ride out to the restaurant and on your motorcycle so much more fun? I can tell you why. It's because you're taking a risk. You're making yourself vulnerable. You're allowing yourself to you're opening yourself up to risk. Now, am I trying to say that we're all a bunch of crazy thrill seekers? No. But there's something about opening yourself up to that risk of being on the road, knowing that, yes, someone could really hurt you with their vehicle. No matter how much safety gear you got on, you may not make it back. There's always that thought in the back of our minds. So that is why I ride, and I think that's why most of us ride. Please let me know if you think I'm full of crap or if you think I actually am on to something here, because to be honest with you guys, I really think I'm on to something. Well, guys, that's about all I've got for today. I want to thank everybody for watching the channel. I appreciate it. If you want to see another video in regards to the joy of riding, you can always check out this video here. In the meantime, everybody have a great day, and we'll talk to you again real soon.